Hi there, signs of Leo. This is Kim, here to give you guys your next 3-day messages. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing good. Prepared for maybe snow. I don't know where you're at, but yeah, heard some snow might be coming this way too. Oh, I pray you all stay safe and warm. So let's see what we have for Leo. The venom. What is the venom? But it's overcoming it, I think. The venom. Agape. The heart is on the bottom. Wow. The shaman. Agape. The mystic. Okay. This seems like a message of transmutation to me, just right off the bat, because two of these cards are associated. Well, yeah, both the mystic and the shaman can be associated with a person who has witnessed the underworld, who has basically, they've been there, right? They understand it very well. They've done their shadow work and they understand it very well. The shaman has this tie, to different dimensions and being easily accessing different dimensions. They are both transmuters of darkness, and I think that's what this venom energy is. I think that's what it is saying, that part of your purpose of being here, your energy that you give off, just that alone is enough to be a transmuter of darkness, because you've been able to do it through your own life. So the shaman can heal, that's the thing, is just they can heal with the advice, right? They can heal with soul retrieval. I would say psychic medium. You could be picking up on any kind of spirit, actually. Your ability to pierce the veil is really high, and there's a witchy vibe with the mystic. You don't have to resonate with any of these terms, or you might resonate with all of them, but it is this could be like practitioner of magic, earth magic, with the shaman here, all different kinds. With the mystic is a light worker. Really, the shaman probably is too, if we want to categorize that. But yeah, so the venom is the darkness of the world. It's the energy that has to be transmuted and made into the nectar. The nectar is the medicine, the sacred elixir. It's what it can become through you. Ultimately, even in both of these archetypes, you would be using agape. You would be using unconditional love, that ties everything and everyone together. All of these candles are so lit up. Sometimes God will put his children in the darkest places, because those are the ones that need a light the most. And so whatever that you've had to go through, whatever you've had to transmute, know that your candle, your light was needed in that space. There's a rhyme and a reason. So a lot of different things can be tied into this reading so far. Dreams, abilities, lots of different types of clairs here possible. Herbal remedies. Yeah, like I say, healing maybe through soul retrieval also, which healing through soul retrieval is kind of like quantum healing in a way, because you're well, you could say you're rewriting your future by looking back at the your past, or whatever it was, a piece of ourselves that was lost, that needed to be retrieved in order to become whole. And that was the work, I feel like. So Now is a time for rest. Now is a time for, the card of microgravity is talking about time for your rest, time for you to experience a lightness of being, because this venom energy is very heavy. It's very heavy. It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant. So there's something here about you making sure that you're having time, especially with these energy shifts. Oh, so intense. They've been so intense here lately. Parsec. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So prioritize rest right now. Prioritize a pause right now. The Parsec is talking about the distance between either you and what you want, between you and another person, between you and an experience that you're wanting to have. It can be a pause between you and this lightness of being, this free from worry, free from density. The pause is necessary for the new flow. That's what this card really talks about. If you feel like there's a, if you feel like there's a needed pause, possibly the geomagnetic storms, which we just had. I don't, is today the 21st? I don't. If it is, then it's still going on, because from the last X-class flare, at least, that we had on the 18th, was strong. It brought on a really bad sinus infection with me. I don't know if it's infection, I should say, a sinus headache, really bad, but like lasts for a couple of days. This is likely moving the energy, and it's, you know, everything's for our benefit, so it's probably helping us too. There may be different types of activations. Activations, because the protoplanetary disk is about something that's being born, birth to light. It's actually planets and stars is where they're all formed here, but it's covered by this nebulous, and there's this card that talks about complete trust, that there's nothing else that you need to do at this moment except for what you've been doing, but add more self-care, add more rest. Though you might not be able to see the complete plan at this time, or how everything is going to be coming into life or working out just right for you, the trust is to know that it is already in motion. It's already taking shape. We just can't see because of the nebulous. So let me get another card here in this deck. See what else you might have for Leos, of what's coming and what is coming to be. Copper. Copper can talk about Eros arriving, and that's love, or Aphrodite. There might be something that's in motion about that. Let me get another card, because it can mean that, and it can also mean luxury. I think of communication just because of it being copper. Oh, it's mysterious. It's mysterious in many ways, okay? Because we have Neptune, you know, we have the smoke, so cannot see this coming. A mysterious change up ahead for you, for sure, especially with Neptune being involved. And I always see these hands in prayer. So like a prayer was sent out for spiritual help, spiritual guidance, a prayer for intervention, to intervene on your behalf. And they're trying to say that everything is in motion already for you. A prayer has already been answered. It's going to be answered it's going to come about in a very mysterious way with the moon. I wonder what else they can tell me about this mysterious change coming. And be ready to receive, too. Divine feminine energy here. I was getting a move. I was picking up on a move, but I wasn't really necessarily sure because I didn't see any other cards out here about that. But now this does. So the map, it says exploration. What I'm picking out on the card, actually, like, as what stands out to me is exploration, unknown destination, a new perspective. And it says locate. But I have a feeling that where you go, Spirit is locating you, or they're finding you somehow. Maybe they're guiding you to a certain place or to visit a certain place. Wow. Yeah, I said get arms open and ready to receive. You have the universe card with source, infinite, unending, awakening, the big picture, interconnected, a higher perspective in heaven. And then this rings card is here on the bottom. I'm just getting this feeling that this is Eros. This is something that has to do with love that you don't see coming. Defying gravity with the hot air balloon, a higher perspective, and microgravity. So some kind of contract or a strong connection, could be a counterpart. There might be telepathy involved, like-minded people, and a soulmate energy. Wow. And then they're getting the shooting star now. So quick action, wish granted, rare, falling. I mean, it might be about falling in love. You have unconditional love. A moment in time. After you've gone through so much, like after you have transmuted so many, so much darker energy. Yeah, overcome. After you have overcome so much, the broken vase is a card about what we have been through and how hard it was to, how hard it was to get through it. But the map is saying planned and prepared, like you are planned and prepared. So something that you had to experience or that you went through has now prepared you for something. It looks quite amazing here. Let's see what else. Let's use the Kipper deck. What's coming for Leos? Mature woman. Either it's talking about an older lady, or I think it actually is about the energy, about something being matured and ready. Look, you're like spiritually matured in this body, so ready for this new experience. This is giving like crone archetype energy. So whatever age you are, the mystic, this person that sees now the ups and downs. They see the darkness as well as they see the light. Oftentimes they're able to see past, present, future, all existing in this one space. Yeah. Okay, so what else? So wisdom. The journey. And this definitely... Yeah, exploration, finding your way. The train in this card looks like it's saying that you're going to be moving on or going on to something new, something else. What else is coming for them? A message. Expect a message. Message of concern. Something that makes her heart flutter. Right? I mean, it kind of looks like her heart is fluttering here. Like, oh. They're saying this is happening sooner than you think. Because of the way this card came out, this is happening sooner than you think. The wealthy man, so, and great fortune. So look, I can tell you here, if we're talking about energy, because I do like to keep it about energy, because we're talking in males and females here. This can be male or female, but they are somebody who has taken a lot of actions that were positive for their growth in wealth and finance, and they're just good at it. Okay, so they're and they're pointing here to a contract that I see. This could be a contract. This could be somebody offering something to you, or some sort of agreement that you have had in spirit, having to do with your great fortune. Could be this person, male or female, has been kind of in the shadows, and they will reveal who they are to you, perhaps through a message of some sort here. But you can know one thing, you're definitely going on quite a journey, and I can tell you, if you are in the shaman's journey or the mystic's journey with Neptune by your side and unconditional love, it has been a lot of spiritual lessons and growth. They're saying angel school, so I don't know, maybe that's what it is. There's a lot of theories out there on what this place is, but it just seems here that you're about to graduate, or you're doing something here is getting elevated, uplifted. You'll be feeling uplifted, because I'm just sensing quite a heavy experience that you've had on your journey thus far. But you're a Leo. You're meant to pioneer things, like the sun. Pioneering, showing the way, leading. Oh wow, that one came out for, oh wow, that one's big. Okay, indigo child on the bottom. That's a big one. Author, spiritual experiences, guidance, and healing. So something about writing or writing down. Maybe your spiritual experiences. What you've learned, how you've learned things. For guidance, for healing, for other people also who may be in the same position, but not maybe as far as you have gotten. I have TV, news platforms, spiritual purposes. So any kind of media, it can be a confirmation for you for YouTube, I guess TikTok, whatever it is, whatever kind of media outlet, if you need a confirmation on that. Ascension number 12 says, guide humanity towards a multi-star system. Ascension number 12 reminds me of like 12-strand DNA, the divine DNA blueprint. Tell me more about that. Oh, your soul number. Wow. Okay. Well, they're telling me something here that's pretty powerful about your ability to manifest by writing things down. Just a easy way for you to write down what you desire. You can look up your soul number in numerology and find out what it points to as far as like what your soul came here to experience. So this is about, to me, this is like writing it down. Mirror magic. I don't know, but there's different messages coming out with those two being combined. Psychic medium, communication between spirit worlds. I was feeling that with that shaman energy. Two, ascension number 2, a flood of mental emotion. Okay, so you're your awareness on your mental plane, or you see crystal chakras, 8, 9, the ones that are above your head, and then 10, the ones that are beneath, you know, outside. These are all outside your body, like this plane where it's picking up on more and more information from your clairs. Could be any type of clair, but you're feeling it possibly as a, your mind is picking up on, so it can come across as maybe telepathy or claircognizant, or you could be feeling something in your body, but then it's like thinking about this feeling a lot, because something is becoming heightened when it comes to that, your understanding of the information that you're getting or receiving. And you probably are picking up on a lot, because this psychic detective, it says post-cognition, psychometry, telepathy, and dowsing. So this is a person who could use many different methods for divination and probably be good at all of them. Also, the post-cognition is a person who's able to have as, so that could be a flood. If you have something turned on that gives you post-cognition, you could get a flood of information mentally about a place's history, about a person's history, about, maybe it's coming in the form of what their energy feels like, you know, or the place, or even an object, but you're able to pick up on these things. So that's why it says detective, because you can use different means to figure out what's going on, or what information you're picking up on, how to interpret it. So that's what I'm getting. I think I'm going to leave it there for you. 212 might be a number that you've been seeing here lately. 2, I think I'll pull an angel number though. If you like a private reading, by the way, they are pre-recorded videos, and I send you a private link. You put in the notes section at checkout what you would like to know. That information's in the description box below, and thank you for your support with that. It's been wonderful. It's how I kept this all this going. Whoa. Oh, the magician energy flying out. Okay, 1 and 999 are your angel numbers. So, yeah, the number of the magician. You're a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through rough times and reach success. I am innovative. And 999, thank the past for your lessons and leave it where it belongs, so that you can make the best of a life that is still waiting to be fulfilled by only you. I am unique. So that's what I have for you, Leos. Sending you love and light as usual. And stay safe. Bye.